Here I'll show you some tricks on how to make a transom for your boat. In this case, this is a rowboat, plexi glass rowboat, and there was a plywood here that was sandwiched between the resin and fiberglass. It was completely rotten, so what I had to do is I took a actually metal cutting angular grinder, and I just nicely cut it, leaving at least like half an inch from the edges, because my plan is to cut the new piece of board and then insert it there and seal it. Before inserting it, actually I want to put some resin and fiberglass cloth. So I cut everything. I kept the piece that I cut because I might use it to put it back, and then most of it just fell off, but the part that didn't fall off, I had to chisel it out, and there's a little bit left, which I'll clean up later with maybe sandpaper. But you want to make it clean. And then in this case, what I'm going to do with this boat also is to put some marine silicone here just on the edges, because I see some ants going and coming, so it's possible there is an access to the underneath of the boat since it's a double floor. So I don't want any more water coming in this compartment. Okay, so once you cleaned up this, then what? As you see, it's an irregular shape, and what you want to do is cut a nice piece of plywood or marine grade plywood. So what I decided to do to get the right shape is first put some sticky, these are painter's tape. So I just wrapped it around itself and stuck it on the side so it becomes sticky on both sides, or you can use double-sided, but that might be an overkill. So in this case, it's easy to remove the paper. So I put that everywhere, and then go grab packaging paper. I didn't have any long paper, so I got this packaging paper and I put two pieces side by side and I taped it from the middle on both sides. And then I took this paper, obviously before it was cut, now it's cut, but I'm going to show you how I did it. So here, see the sticky side, just put it there and stick your paper nicely, and then take a nice Sharpie paper, but not too thin of a tip, a nice like a bullet tip, and then push your paper in and then start drawing all around by trying to reach the edge as much as possible. And then once you're done drawing it, remove the paper gently and then cut it to size. Okay, and as you see, it took me a few minutes. I cut it and now it's a perfect fit. So now I will be using this paper to lay it flat on a plywood, and in this case it requires a plywood that's 1 1/4 inch. So I'm not gonna find that, I think, so I'm gonna use a 1/2 inch and a 3/4 inch, and I'll be gluing them together. When you're doing this, choose a day that's very calm, not windy, otherwise you're gonna be swearing a lot. And that's it. See how easy it is? I mean, you don't have to measure, go nuts about it. Just use a paper and then lay it flat on a plywood and cut it with a jigsaw. So I'll put some more videos later on as I progress into this project.